Hi everyone, it's Jenny Brewer from Nomadic Hero. Today we're going to be doing a review of a new product called PinWizz. This is the world's first Pinterest automation traffic software. Now this product is being released on Saturday the 3rd of October at 11 AM Eastern Standard Time. The creator of the product is Rudy Rudra. Now if you haven't been to this channel before, please subscribe, press the bell for future updates and give me a like. Now this is what the product looks like on the inside, and we will come back and have a look at that and go through the product itself. But to give you some idea, this is the sales page, and the technology drives automated laser targeted traffic from Pinterest in the next 10 minutes to any blog or website. And if we quickly have a look through here, it does describe what is on offer. There's a dashboard. This is never seen before technology, it says. Full flexibility, captures attention, grows big without much hassle, and so forth and so forth. Now, as I said, this is a sales page, so it is a bit salesy, but generally speaking, what they are advertising is actually what they are delivering. There are a few numbers here. I don't really know where they have come from. We have a few happy customers there. We've seen these guys before, so I take some liberty with those ones. What you'll find is this product will go up. There's no false scarcity here. The price will actually go up. The front end starts at $17 and it will go up every 1 hour after launch time. But they're telling you about the benefits of using Pinterest here, that it's enormously popular. It's got a lot of monthly users, 320 million monthly users. It's the third largest social network. And this is one of the reasons that this has been set up. Now, it's purely to drive traffic through Pinterest is what we're trying to do here. And I believe this product does actually offer that. So let's dive into the members area and see what, in fact, this product can do. We're now in the members area of PinWizz. The navigation menu down the left-hand side here. The dashboard gives us a summary of what is going on with this product. So we've got all the Pinterest accounts that have been set up here, and this is a demonstration site. Therefore, there's been 4 different people put in their account or just been testing it. There's a total of 65 boards that have been set up. These are Pinterest boards. No pins have been posted, and a total of 5 comments. So this is a collective screen that picks everything up, and it actually shows you the number of users and the dollars that have been procured through that over the different months, and the different sources from where the traffic is coming, direct, social or referral. Now looking at the photo editor, so if we chose to use this image, for example, there's actually a good little editor in here that will let you amend this to whatever you want to make a pin for your Pinterest board. Now, the way in which this works is you need to have a Pinterest account. You need to set up your own account. Now, if you don't have one, you need to set one up, because that's what this is all about. It's creating your own account, then creating a number of boards, and you need people to follow you and you need to follow other people. And then what you need to do is put your affiliate link, because at the end of the day you want to make money, and so you will in fact become an affiliate for some selected products and get an affiliate link. And then what you want to do is comment on different pins on the various boards that are on Pinterest, if that makes any sense. Okay, so the best thing we can do here, so that we don't get too tied up, is to go through and have a look at, there is training here. Now I've had a look at this training. There's exclusive Pinterest training, and there's training on how to use the software itself. So if we have a look at the first one here, the exclusive Pinterest training, there's about 32 minutes of training here between about 5 different videos. They're quite sensible, they're not very long, but you certainly would need to have a look at these videos first before you try to dive into this and use it. Now, the first module here talks about choosing a niche, choosing a market, and doing something that you're passionate about, because if you're not passionate about it, you will get sick of it fairly quickly and probably give up. So it's quite sensible. So once you've chosen a niche, it then gives you some ideas about where you can get various offers, and it makes suggestions about having a look at ClickBank, going to JVZoo, going to Warrior Plus, and it talks about each of those options and gives you some idea of how you can actually choose an offer to become an affiliate. Now, obviously, with any of this, you've got to choose a niche that is popular on Pinterest. Bearing in mind, Pinterest has largely a female audience, of a certain age group. So you've got to make sure that whatever market you move into, whatever niche you move into, is one that is popular in the Pinterest world. It starts to talk about how you can actually make this thing work. If you're not familiar with Pinterest, then you really do need to look at this training. Okay, so what you need to do is do keywords, and there's work involved in this. This is not a set and forget type program. It starts up and says you need to follow 100 people every day. Okay, step 1. And what you also need to be doing is putting comments out there and on the various pins that you find. What this program will do for you is allow you to automate some of this stuff, because it can in fact be quite arduous if you don't. It tells you must set up a free Pinterest business account and talks about that, and then there is a case study. It's well worth having a look at this training. Now, that's the exclusive Pinterest training. There is software training as well, and you get an overview. It gives you an idea of how to use photo editor, which is fine. It tells you about Pinterest boards and how you can set a board up. It takes you through the process of setting up a Gmail account, because you need one to be able to set up your Pinterest account in the first place. Adding different Pinterest accounts here shows that. Tells you how to search the boards, search pins, and add pins. Okay, now I'm not going to go into each one of those, but you do need to listen to all of those. There is a UL shortener in here you'll find in the menu navigation as well. And the reason that is there is putting raw affiliate links on pins and putting in the comments is not something that's a great thing to do, because a lot of these platforms don't like those affiliate links and they will just remove them. So this gives you the ability to amend those affiliate links to make them look more palatable. Step 1, you must watch the training. Let's go back up here again and now take a look at this account here, Pinterest account. This is where you actually set up and integrate your own Pinterest account into the software. Now you can see there's there's 4 people who have already done this as a demonstration, and you sort of run one of these at a time. You could, while there's a number set up, there's only one, I note, that can be active at any particular time, and you switch it on and off by this little active button over here. So this person has set up this one, yoga. I'll leave it like that for the moment because they may have set up some other ones. So that's step 1, set up your account. Now when you've got an account, you also need to create some boards. The boards that belong to your account. They're not somebody else's boards, they're yours, so you need to be able to create those. So if we go into this particular one, this is a board that's associated with that yoga account that has been set up. And what you can see is this person who has set this has got quite a few different boards already set up on Pinterest. There's the URL of the particular board. And what is of interest here, it's 2 things actually. there's a number of pins that have been put onto this board. Also, there's the follower count on the right hand side here. Now there's no descriptions coming through, but that's probably because there aren't any on the particular board anyway. I'll go into one of these in a moment, but I just wanted to go down to this one. Now this one has got a lot of pins. There's 14,000 pins there, and there's 13,000 followers. These is the reason that you want to be looking at boards, is because you want to find ones that have got a large number of followers. When you go into Pinterest itself, it doesn't actually give you this information. You've got to sort of scratch around to find some of this. You don't see it as clearly set up. Now I've just gone into the exercise for fitness one, and you can see here are the pins that have been set up on this particular board. So, and if you look at even one of these, for example, if I click onto that one, this is a pin, and there's always a space to leave a comment. So what you are going to do to make money with this particular product is you are going to leave a comment here under comments with an affiliate link. Now that affiliate link will have been prettied up through the URL shortener, but that's the way in which this product will make money, is leaving comments. And to do this stuff, it's fairly manual process up to date. That's what this product is doing. It's trying to automate some of this so it doesn't take you so long. Now we're back here on the boards. Now as I said, this corresponds to your own boards that you set up for yourself. You put in your account, and these are your boards. Now I'll skip these two for the moment. You can add pins, and this is where you create your own pins, and you could use the photo editor up here to do it, but you create your own pins to put on your own boards. So you can select a board, for example, and these are the ones we've just looked at for the yoga. So you can say, I want to put a pin on this one, I want to give it a title, and I'll put some description, I'll put some words in here. I might choose an image to put in here and submit it, and that will take that pin and put it up on your board without you having to go into Pinterest and do it individually. So it makes it a lot faster to be able to add your own pins. There's your URL shortener. Now the only pieces we haven't looked at now are the pieces that build your boards and give you the ability to seek out those boards where there are a lot of followers. So let's suppose, for example, that we've set up an account, we've got some boards, we've added some pins to it. See, this all needs to be done before you start using this product, or there won't be anything, followers and so forth, so you won't have anybody looking at your information anyway. So if we go into search boards, let's suppose we work in the make money online niche. We'll put a keyword here, make money online. Okay, so what it's now showing us are all boards that correspond to that keyword, and you can see the pin count. There's 11,000 for this one, and follower count 57,000 followers. These are big numbers, and this is why you do this. If you try and do this in Pinterest on its own, it actually is quite time consuming. You have a look and you'll see which ones are in fact of interest to you, because you should be working in a niche that you are interested in, and one in which you can find affiliate offers. There's no point in working in a niche if there's hardly anyone following it, because nobody's going to buy your product anyway if you do that. And the story here is to try and build your own followers, which is what you want. You're going to follow, for example, this one, this 30,422, and we go follow, And what will happen, or what theoretically will happen, is there's a little comment made in the videos that you'd expect for 100 follows that you instigate here, you would get 30 or 40 of those followers coming back. So people will follow you back. So you follow, and 30 or 40% of them will follow you back. And this is how you build up your followers on your different boards that you have. And as you can see, it's picked up an awful lot of these people, and what you can do is just click into any of those to have a look at what that particular board looks like. Okay, and it's good practice just to have a look at some of these and have a look at how these different posts have been set up and what they say and the quality of the pictures and so forth as to how they are using them. We go back, we've looked at search boards and search pins. Now remember, the pins are the key to the comments, and we do the same thing again with pins. We look for make money online, details on make money online, and there's each pin. This is individual pins now, and these are the ones that you do want to make comments on. So if I have a look at this repin count here that I'm circling, the more repins, the more popular that particular pin is. So attach your affiliate link, you'd go for one which had a lot of repins. So go for this one. It says, okay, there's 271 repins on how to make $100 per day, and this is the date at which that pin has been put up. So you'd want to choose one that's not too aged. So if we have a look at the pin detail there, okay, there's your image, and there is no description. It's in a category which you can see. This is where you add your comment. So you would, you know, blah 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 blah, affiliate link, disguised affiliate link. You can add it to a schedule if you wish, or push it straight away and submit, and that will take that pin. It will add the comment to the pin, and yeah, and then it's out there in the real world. And if I just go back, what they suggest is you do 100 of these a day as well. So, you know, having this process here, if you wanted to do it and you had the link set up, you could just open each one of these, bang, bang, and put it in and close it, put it in and close it, put it in and close it. That's what the automation is about. If you were trying to do it from Pinterest itself, going to each and every one of these, trying to find those targeted followers, and that's what you're doing here. It is targeted because we are putting make money online here, so we are getting followers that are necessarily in the right niche. Now, whether they're buyers is a different question, but you know, you can be fairly selective about which of the pins you use and how you word your keyword. You need to be careful with that as well, but that's the way in which the process will work. There are some bonuses here. Okay, so there's a bonus, there's a case study, gives you some idea of how to make $100 a day. There's a cheat sheet. Oh, there's an 80% discount on all upgrades. That sounds interesting. Step by step from scratch. There's some more training there, which is good. The more training you can get on this, the better, because when you first start with Pinterest, it gets a bit confusing with followers and pins and posts and everything else. But once you sort of work through an appropriate amount of training, you'll find it starts to fall into place. And then there's a Facebook community there. Support, and the support, I've checked that out. That seems to all pan out as well. So all in all, everything seems to be there for this to work. There don't seem to be any pieces missing. You might find you get a little confused in the training, but if you go through and watch it a couple of times, I think you'll find that it's fine and it's okay. So let's go back to the sales page. Here we are back at the sales page. There's not much more I can add to this except to make the comment that I think you're not going to do this in the next 10 minutes. I think it's going to take you a little while to set this up, to get your head around Pinterest if you are a beginner. You will need to go through that training, and it will take you a while to get a whole Pinterest account set up, get your board set up and so forth. So this is not a process that's going to take 5 or 10 minutes to get started. It will take you some time to get your head around the training. I think the training that's there gives you a reasonably good idea of what you can do, but I think it's because there is a daily sort of repetition you need to be doing in terms of visiting boards and putting in pins and playing followers and all that sort of stuff. This is not a scheme that's going to make you money overnight, but certainly if you know nothing about Pinterest, it would give you a good start. And I'd suggest you have a look at the front end product. It's starting at $17. I'll just have a look to see what the OTOs are. The first OTO, or one-time offer, is called PinWizz Unlimited, and it's $37, and it would appear that it gives you unlimited accounts and unlimited pins and some more training on Pinterest and also software video training. The OTO 2 is called PinWizz Pro, and it seems to give you some more information about traffic. OTO 3 is PinWizz Done For You, and that's $197. And that obviously sets everything up for you. Yes, there's a long list of things that they do for you, but from what I can see, they would actually set the whole process up for you. OTO 4 PinWizz Exclusive is $47, and it's talking about using the power of engaging visual content and convert random visitors into high-paying customers. So that sounds more like traffic issues again. There's a lot more training, it says, on viral Pinterest as well. And OTO 5, the last OTO, is PinWizz Reseller, $97, and that gives you the ability to resell this product as well. So they're all the OTOs. My recommendation would be, if you haven't tried Pinterest before and you need an introduction, this would probably be a reasonable thing to do. However, I would limit myself to just looking at the front end product, the $17 product, if you are a beginner. Well, I hope you found that this video has been useful for you. If you haven't subscribed to this channel before, please subscribe, ring the bell for future updates, and give me a like. And as always, if you are looking for a sustainable online business that's long-term, there is some great free training, and that's down in the link in the description below. Okay, well, thank you for listening to this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.